Uh, Good morning, ma'am. I'm Attractive Hussain Agarwal. I'm the president of Attract Love Mumbai Nova. On the occasion of World Responsible Youth Week going on, so we are conducting various activities and learning about a nutrition from a nutritionist about having a healthy lifestyle is something that we want to tell our club members, tell all the fellow attractors around in District 3141 and make and motivate them to follow a healthy lifestyle. So thank you so much, ma'am, for contributing your time. So we'll begin with the interview. We'll begin with the session.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Okay. So meet Anusri Nair, ma'am, a passionate advocate for health and fitness, with a wealth of expertise and industry-recognized certification. As certified personal trainer from the National Academy of Sports Medicine, ma'am has guided countless individuals in transforming their bodies and lifestyle through customized workout programs. Her expertise extends beyond exercise. She's also a fitness nutrition specialist, certified by the American Council on Exercise, equipping her with deep knowledge of how proper nutrition fuels fitness success. Additionally, as a strength and conditioning coach certified by National Strength and Conditioning Association, he specializes in enhancing athletic performance and injury prevention. With a strong commitment to holistic wellness, Anushi Nair ma'am explores the synergy between active living and optimal nutrition. She stays at the forefront of health and fitness research, sharing valuable insights on workout strategies, meal planning, and sustainable lifestyle habits. Whether you are a seasoned athlete or just beginning your fitness journey, ma'am expertise and passion makes her a trusted guide in achieving lasting results. Thank you so much, ma'am, for coming and removing your precious time and sharing your deep insight about fitness with us. So, ma'am,
My pleasure.
Ma'am, if you can tell how did you start your fitness journey and what inspired you to start your the fitness journey?
First of all, very good morning to your members. Uh, so it would be really great for me to extend my knowledge, and if it helps people over here, it would be really great. Now, coming to my journey is like I was an athlete in my school as well as in my college. I was very active, so I literally understand what fitness and a good nutrition, how it can affect our performance and all that sort of things. But then it was after my graduation, working as a paramedic for 5 years in SRCC Children's Hospital, Haji Ali, as well as I have freelanced in Jaslok as well. So that's where I have come in a close contact with people, their sickness, and the cause was mainly because of their lifestyle. A lot of reasons that could have been avoided, but then people, literally end up in hospital beds. So that's where I also had this question for myself, like, will I end up like that? So, because running behind career and all that thing. So I just wanted a solution wherein I can make a career at the same time I can keep my health. So that's when fitness and nutrition came as a solution for me, and I started my journey in 2020. So it's been almost closing to 4.5 years now.
Your journey is very inspiring, and working with so many hospitals and then starting your own freelancing is actually a very good way to pursue the career. Okay, ma'am. So, what are some of the biggest nutrition myths you have encountered?
Uh, so I would say the biggest nutrition myth, number one, I would say is carbohydrates. If you cut down carbohydrates, you'll lose weight. So to offer a solution to that, see, it's all about calorie restriction that you are doing. So it isn't that carbohydrate is your enemy, but it's a very essential food group. Okay. So the thing that you need to avoid, if you have to avoid carbs, is the processed carbs, like that comes through your chips, biscuits, and all that. But it is not that you avoid your rice, rotis, and then people say I lose weight. No, sorry, you are losing the wrong kind of weight then. So that's the number one myth. Secondly, I would say weight loss is just calorie in and calorie out. Matlab, you need to make a deficit. No, there are a lot many factors to a weight loss. So when you see, some people might have certain medical condition that will not let them lose weight. Okay, say for example, hypothyroidism cases, some people on certain medications like steroid, it's difficult for them to lose weight. So it's about the kind of quality nutrition that you are taking, rather than just calorie in and calorie out. So these are the two biggest myth, I would say. Of
Okay, ma'am. So we can have chapati and roti and have a good meal, good afternoon meal every day.
course, you
Okay.
need it. You need it.
So ma'am, can you explain the importance of health, of nutrition on our health?
So nutrition, I would say 70%, 75 percentage of your health is dependent on your nutrition. The remaining 20, 25%, sorry, 25, 30% would be on your exercise or how active you are. So you see the 70%, right? So that's how important it is. What you consume, like how much protein was there, how much carbs was there, how much fats are there, zinc, selenium, vitamin A, C, B. This is what that matters for your health. Okay. So that's very important.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Ma'am, my next question to you is, how can people with busy lifestyle maintain a healthy nutritional diet?
I would say, first of all, it's a very good question and a very hot question, I would say. So the thing is, see, many people give excuse that see my lifestyle is busy. I hardly have time to take care of myself. So I would say, see, we all have that same 24 hours. Okay, but in that, how you utilize, give a little bit of care, and in this busy lifestyle, the answer is keep your solution as simple as possible. Ghar ka khana, number one. Okay, so you still can have your weekends, cheat meals, and all that, but what you have in those 5 to 6 days of your week, okay, if you're having good quality ghar ka khana, with all food groups included, I would say moderate amount of carbs, okay, moderate amount of, I mean, good amount of protein, little bit of good fats that comes through your nuts, seeds. So this will help you keep up with your busy lifestyle, number one. Secondly, simple solution means, see, you would say, oh, it's very difficult for me to take those healthy snacks and all that. So all those options are coming in packaged kind of things, right? So order and keep your groceries ready. Okay. Have Instead of snacking on these chips and all that, just take a bowl of that and take it for your office. Instead of munching on these chips or samosas, munch on your nuts. Okay. Now, simple, so healthy breakfast options: oats with milk. You can season it with bananas or all that, right? So that's one option. The other, apart from nutrition, the other way to stay healthy is how much you can move in your office space or in and around. Take a lot of steps. Drink a lot of water. If you are an adult above 20 years of age, you have to drink at least 2 to 3 liters of water. So these are the things that can keep you healthy in your busy lifestyle. Now, if you are telling, oh, it's very difficult for me to drink water, okay, fine. Eat your water. Example, watermelon. It's loaded with
The water.
water, right? So this is how you keep solutions, find solutions, and it should be very simple. Don't be hard. Eating healthy is very simple. Ghar ka khana, the first thing. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. So how eating household food is the best solution to every problem?
Absolutely, that's number one. But how you play with your little bit of carbs and your hydration and get that number of steps. If you're not able to exercise, at least get 5,000 to 8,000 steps in a day in your office space, in your ghar. That keeps you active.
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, just a small question. So, the max protein bar that comes, so is it healthy? Is it actually giving protein, or it is just a myth?
Uh, it's a myth because I myself, when the product was launched, I read the nutrition label. It doesn't give that much amount of protein what actually you should get, or a protein enthusiast should get. It doesn't. And then when you read the other part of labels, there are a lot of taste sweeteners, there are a lot of added sugars coming in. Okay, there are yoga bars also. I mean, the bars that comes, there's a lot of added sugar. So you are only focusing on the protein aspect, but what about the added sugar and other aspect that you are eating through it? So what happens? Solution is simple. Okay, you just unwrap it, you just eat it. But you are consuming other aspects, so that effect is gone. So
Okay,
best option is kuch nahi hai, to grab some peanuts, have it, or have some nuts, have that.
okay, ma'am. So, it's a complete myth कि max protein bar gives you protein. Okay,
It doesn't. It doesn't.
okay. What are some simple healthy meals option for someone always on the go? So, always traveling, always running around.
Okay. See, as I said, uh, in India, you will find roti chawal everywhere. Correct. So now, I said the solution is even when you are traveling, also wherever within India, the thing is, if you want to keep a healthy lifestyle or you're thinking about weight loss or whatever it is, just have cut down on a little bit of your rotis and chapatis like that, but eat more of the dals, eat more of the paneers, fill that should fill your plate more.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, if you are getting soya bean or this rajmas, take that more rather than filling your stomach from the rotis and chawal. You can cut down there and increase here. So what happens? You ate healthy. At the same
Okay,
time, you are keeping your weight on check. At the same time, being it's a protein rich food, your muscles, your bones, everything becomes stronger, right? And then don't forget your salad.
okay,
That gives you fiber, so your gut is also happy. I think this food solution you will find everywhere. Other than that, if you need a quick breakfast option, again, uh, uh, keep oats ready in your kitchen. It has to be there. Okay, mix it with a tablespoon of butter and then add a glass of milk. You can season it with banana. It gives you good taste. Two egg whites.
two egg whites.
Yeah, and
Ma'am,
in
so
the same way, you can prepare a sandwich, peanut butter sandwich along with egg whites, but make sure it's a good quality brown bread. Let brown breads you are using. So yeah, these are the options.
okay, so is it imply to have a healthy so it's not a nutrition perspective but more of a muscle building perspective. So having non-veg is important for muscle building, or if you are vegetarian also you can still build muscle.
See, it's not necessary that you need to be a non-vegetarian to build your diet. No, it's not like that. But again, non-vegetarian people do have advantage because they get certain kind of food groups that gives them best quality protein.
Okay.
Now, if you're a vegetarian, there are few vegetarian protein options that gives the best quality protein.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to combine. Say, for example, soybean and paneer has the all essential amino acids of a protein group. Okay. But if you consider if it's a dal, I mean moong dal or a chana or all that, it doesn't give you the best of the quality protein. You need to add maybe a nuts to complete it in other aspect of the day. Maybe you need to drink a glass of milk. But if
Okay.
you eat a chicken breast, it gives you all essential amino acids that is needed.
Okay.
Okay. So for a vegetarian person, you just need to mix the correct food groups of protein so that they get the complete protein. But if
Okay.
it's a non-vegetarian, they already have a little bit of added advantage. That's the only thing. But if you play with the numbers, if you play with the correct food groups, vegetarian or non-vegetarian, you can build muscle. That's not a problem.
Okay, ma'am. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. So, ma'am, my next question is, what
Yeah.
advice do you have for someone trying to break unhealthy eating habits?
Mm, do one at a time. Okay. Now, in this modern day, many of us have a lot of bad habits. Some might be taking too much of caffeine, or some might be like maybe they are smoking, they are drinking, or they are addicted to diet cokes. One person can have multiple bad habits, right? But if you're trying to break every single thing all of it to go, it becomes a mental stress for you, and you are bound to discontinue that maybe in the next 2 or 3 days. So pick up one habit and try to break uh, from it slowly, maybe in a span of 20, 21 days. Okay.
Okay.
So, say for example, you are addicted to tea or coffee. You drink 4 to 5 cups of coffee in a day. Now, let's do one thing. That 5 cups of coffee for next week, let's make it 4 cup. 4 cup.
Okay.
On the another week, you can either cut down and make it 3, or substitute the fourth one with a decaffeinated drink.
Okay.
That's that you have entered the second week. So your body, your brain is slowly adapting to that low caffeine dose you are in.
Yes, ma'am.
Now on the third week, you can totally leave this decaffeinated drink and be on the three
Easy
cups of
drinks.
coffee. Similarly, try to cut down the
Okay.
another week. So you are slowly cutting down.
Slowly and
All right.
steadily.
And and that is where you'll be sustainable. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, that's how. Even if it's alcohol, or even if it's eating a pizza, or whatever it is, slowly make changes in every week.
Okay, ma'am. So yeah,
So
that's a
that's how it should be.
so when you have a coffee, so you should avoid sugar completely. So because people have sugar, coffee, caffeine, everything together.
See, if you're taking 4 to 5 cups of coffee a day, you're consuming that much of sugar. But what you're missing here is 4 to 5 cups of coffee will give you more than 300 milligrams of caffeine in a day. So that is
Yes, ma'am.
bad for your heart.
Okay.
That's bad for your heart.
Heart.
Your heart rate, person who takes 4 to 5 cups of coffee, when you compare that person's heart rate with a normal person, his heart rate is very high because of
Yes, ma'am.
that caffeine effect. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, his sleep might be altered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All those things are there. So I would say the more harmful aspect here is the caffeine that harms your heart. So that's where you need to be moderate. Sugar aspect तो देखो हम किधर और भी कट कर सकते हैं,
Yes,
ठीक है.
ma'am.
This is the first primary factor. So 3 cups
Mm-hmm.
of coffee is max that is recommended in a day, not more than that. Okay.
Thank you,
Yeah.
ma'am. So, like intermediate fasting, keto diet, paleo diet, so many diet trends which are now following. So, do you think those are effective, or if they are effective, which one is the best?
uh, See, one thing, these are all modern diets, okay? All of them are in their trends. But to be honest, nobody can follow this for a lifetime
Okay, ma'am.
until you are that dedicated, or like you are that crazy. Because understand the concept. What is a paleo diet? Paleo diet is you are eating like a caveman,
Okay,
raw, steamed,
okay,
okay? Fruits, vegetables, non-veg items will be steamed, or yeah, that's steamed, okay? Uh, you have to avoid oats, barley, your uh, rotis, all these are avoided. So this isn't sustainable with an Indian habit.
yes, ma'am.
But if you have to follow, you might, I know, say certain people might have a specific goal for 1 month, 2 months, or max 3 months. Okay, fine. but that will test your patience and your willpower. Okay, again, you might get frustrated, but this is the aspect. Paleo diet as such have good benefits. It is good for your gut, it good for your heart, and a lot of benefits are there, but it increasingly becomes frustrating as you keep following it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, secondly, the in keto diet. Keto diet is very high in protein, very high in fat, very less in carbohydrate. So the
Yes, ma'am.
problem is when you cut down your carbs to that level, the kind of you start. It becomes difficult for you to concentrate. Cognitive problems, irritation, and all that happens, and you keep on constantly munching on high protein, high fat food for a long time. So that means chicken, butter, paneer, यही सबसे ज्यादा diet में होगा, and that is also uh, kind of difficult, and your gut is also digesting that heavy food.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, intermittent fasting is here again. The thing is, you are playing with the fasting time. Either
Hmm.
you fast for 16 hours, there is fasting for 18 hours. Some people eat 5 days normal, 2 days they go on 500, 600 calorie deficit diet.
Hmm.
Okay. So now comparating, now if you ask me the comparison, I think it is far more easier to follow an intermittent diet. आप इंडियन डाइट करके भी आप फास्टिंग लॉन्ग रख के you can follow intermittent for a long period of time.
Yes, ma'am.
But keto, I would say second, it's still optional.
Mm-hmm.
Paleo, I think people might give up very easily.
They give it very easily because it's a very difficult thing for Indian because we have a lot of masala, for tadka in our foods.
You miss out the masalas. It's more about salad. It's more about raw steamed vegetables and
Hmm.
all that. You can't eat your rice, roti, oats. Oats is also avoided. So uh, that's a problem. And yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. So, what the biggest mistake people make while trying to lose weight?
Uh, the biggest mistake what people try is, as I said, they think everything is the calorie.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
People think that if I am on a calorie deficit, yes, everything is done, I'll just lose weight. See, you can lose weight, and that weight loss can come from losing your muscles,
Yes, ma'am.
becoming weak. And that difference आपके चेहरे पे दिख जाएगा. You'll look tired, your skin is sagging and all that kind of thing. You can lose weight from your water weight.
Hmm.
If you're bloated too much, there is a lot of water retention, and you avoid those processed carbs and cut down on your salt and a little bit of sugar, you lose that excess water.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what you exactly need to lose is the weight from your fat.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's the major problem. And I would say that you should not lose your muscles, never. The fat wala weight you have to lose, and the excess water weight is there, that should also go away. Okay. Now, that will happen only when you consume good, nutritious food.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. And that you can just eat 1,000 calorie ka pizza and say that I ate only 1,000 calorie pizza today, so I am on a 500 deficit. You're not going to lose weight because you ate processed food and your all
Hmm.
toxins are absorbed. Your metabolism is going to go down. So that's not going to happen. So what helps you lose weight is really good amount of protein in your diet,
Sure.
moderate carbs, eat your rice roti, but what is required for you to function on that day, that much, there is a calculation for that. That is done by the professional. That much carbs you have to have. Good healthy fats,
Okay,
that
ma'am.
means you can have fats from your nuts, seeds. You can enjoy that little bit of butter, you can enjoy your ghee, that is needed. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, and sleep, how much sleep you are getting, how stressed you are. how much water intake you are taking. If
Yes,
your
ma'am.
water intake is very less, that also becomes a very difficult factor for you to lose weight.
Mhm.
And just under when people come and complain about this, we professional just make these tiny changes and you can see a lot of wonderful results. So tiny things that we speak right now makes a huge difference in your journey.
Okay, ma'am. So my question is like, what is the importance of a nutritionist in a person's life? So having a nutritionist is important, or someone can maintain a diet by themselves also.
See, having a nutritionist has become important today because people are very busy with their
Yes, ma'am.
work, career, and all that. See, this is my career, this is my job, so I know how to take care of my kitchen, my food, and all that. It's my part of, so that's been taken care. But many people doesn't know,
Hmm.
and because of that, they lose time, they lose their health. So, what a professional can add here is they'll bringing the quality nutrition through in the Indian diet in a much simpler way, in a scheduled form. You just need to follow the structure. You have it right in front of you. You just need to follow that. That's it. So it's simplified, and you, despite your busy schedule, you can still remain healthy. So that's the value a professional will bring in.
Okay, ma'am. So, okay, also since now in our road track we have focused a lot on mental health issues. So how does nutrition bring a good mental health to a person?
That's really great, Hussein, because see. Lot of nutrition aspect plays an important role in your mental health, short term and long term.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, if your diet is lacking in protein and you are on a weight loss journey, okay, your brain will after 2 or 3 hours say, I need food, I need
Hmm.
food. And then you are here, the other part of your brain will say, oh, I'm on a weight loss, I want to achieve my target. So you are in that constant conflict.
Yes, ma'am.
Your stomach is hungry, it is asking for food, but then here part of the brain says, no, I am on a diet. So that constant conflict is there in your brain, and someone asks you something, you are not in a good mood, so
Hmm.
that's destroyed, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Secondly, if your diet is rich in zinc, magnesium, and all that, it gives you a good mental space, a calm. People can fight their anxiety, stress in a better way. Research, there are a lot of research papers on these micronutrients. Now, if your diet is lacking in zinc, selenium, omega 3, long term, people have been diagnosed with Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease. So that's a long term effect.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, if you don't have a nutrition rich food, uh, first of all, you will not be able to handle your anxieties, stress, other emotions properly. And the other aspect, it is also difficult for you to maintain your weight loss goals.
Yes, ma'am.
And then you will, all this frustration coming out, you will lash out at your loved ones only, thinking that
Hmm.
ये घर का या ऑफिस का स्ट्रेस है, नहीं, ये कभी न्यूट्रिशन का भी प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है.
So is there any solution, or it is just a common phenomena that is gonna occur?
Solution is how you plan. See, there is no one fit for all. What works for you at your age, for your lifestyle, you need to understand.
Okay,
So, that's where
ma'am.
a nutritionist or a professional can help. Okay, they will customize the thing for you. Okay, in terms of your carbs, protein, your what do you say, is it micronutrients that you should get in a day. So you in a and that magic is not going to, you will start feeling good, but that will not happen in 1 or 2 days. It's a week, a month process. Eventually you will see that, okay, your mood has improved, you're far more active, okay, you're far more calm as a person. Okay. That will happen for sure.
So, ma'am, if there's one piece of advice you could give to improve overall health, what would it be?
So I would say, mm, practice things that are sustainable. Don't try
Okay.
to overdo anything. Eating healthy, वो भी आप overdo नहीं करो.
Hmm.
That means keeping away yourself from the weekends or some family gatherings or the parties, if you feel that at least once a week or once in 2 weeks, you go enjoy that part of your life. At the
Okay.
same time, eat sustainably. Don't red flag any kind of food groups. If you're an Indian, enjoy your Indian kind of food, eat, but try to be more nutrition concept conscious, not calorie. What kind of nutrition I'm getting from this particular food that I'm taking, that is what that you need to be conscious
Hmm.
about. And because, sorry, Zaid, I don't have one single solution to this,
It
because
is
see,
absolutely.
again, how you go for a grocery shopping, what
Hmm.
better products I can bring into my kitchen, right? There are a
Hmm.
lot of processed biscuits options, or nowadays there are coming with no maida, uh, those kind of, so little bit of healthier conscious options if we can bring in, that
Okay.
also helps. Tiny 1%, that's all. Okay, and then do not forget your hydration, do not forget your sleep.
Okay. Okay, so ma'am, so my last question is, so we are a youth, we have multiple priorities. We want to go to McDonald's and chill out with friends, as you told, and we also want to go to I also want to go to gym and work out and build muscles. So what will be your final recommendation and tips for us to maintain both the lifestyles and also have a healthy lifestyle? Is it possible? No, it's possible.
It is
Especially for youth.
possible. Yeah, it is possible, but as long as it is, your MACDs and everything is limited to, I would say, once in 10 days or
Hmm.
2 weeks में एक बार, that is fine. That is fine. Okay. Again, when you are there, you can still make conscious options if you are willing to. Say, for example, you can go for a zero coke, zero sugar coke, or some kind of adjustments. If you can do that, that's fine. But apart from that, what you eat, how you take care of yourself in next 5 6 days matters a lot.
Yes, ma'am. So the duration is important. So you need to maintain कि इतना time तक you have to work out and you can have a cheat. You can work out, you can have a cheat like that.
That is, yes, if you can avoid, make
Avoid.
it once in a month or twice in a month also,
Okay, ma'am.
that's really great then. Okay, but that's what I suggested you, Hussein. If you have to change that habit, if you are you might be having once a week cheat meal option, you can work and make it a 2 weeks में एक बार, but then
Hmm.
that will happen slowly.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to work it on. But if you ask me, like, ideally, if 1 month may 2 times you're having a cheat meal like MACD or something, that's completely fine. More
Okay.
than once a week.
More. Okay.
Understand?
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Okay. And then the other aspect, working out minimum 3 times a week, exercise should be there.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And in a week, you should get at least 150 minutes of uh, exercise for your body. So this is how it goes.
Okay, ma'am. So thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your valuable insights with us. So when we upload this
Mhm.
video on YouTube and our social media handles, I hope that people will learn something from this and actually implement in their lifestyle and have a healthy, better, and more peaceful lifestyle and have a better mental health as well. Thank you so much, ma'am,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sharing
So,
insights.
that's my pleasure, Rosain. It's really great. Gen Zs like you are taking these initiatives and talking about this topic. So, I was so happy and surprised at the same time. So, uh, do great things. Okay, and if it helps at least one person, also, I'll be really happy.
Thank you. So yes, ma'am, it will for surely help. I'm sure that it will definitely help my club members, and I'm gonna say that the people who gonna watch this video are also gonna be inspired by this and gonna follow a healthy nutritional lifestyle. So,
Thank you.
thank you, ma'am.
Okay then, Jose. Bye bye.